Hi, my name is Desiree and I'm a Utah resident. I'm here today to share with you important information about the mining activities going on at the point of the mountain. Geneva rock has been mining here for quite some time, and while the local communities are generally okay with it, there are some things that are about to change that you need to be aware of. They will affect your quality of life. Geneva has recently made some changes to their operations. In the past, they've typically mined either at or below bench level, much like the pit behind me. Now, Geneva is mining above bench level, and they plan to do a lot more of it. Now, there are a few issues with mining above bench level. The more obvious issue to those of us living in the Salt Lake Valley is the destruction that it's causing our natural skylines. The less obvious but more important issue is the health ramifications that it is causing due to high wind and blowing dust. Geneva rock's mining operations to date have primarily been below bench level, where they've been sheltered from the high winds that frequent the point of the mountain. Now that the mining operations have moved above bench level, the open faces are exposed to the extreme wind conditions, which pick up the dust and carry it away, sometimes as far as downtown Salt Lake City or Provo, depending on the wind direction. The dust might seem like an annoyance, but unfortunately it's much more serious than that. Point of the mountain is basically a large sandbar from the prehistoric Lake Bonneville. The sand located here is finely broken quartzite, also known as silica, and unfortunately for the residents in Salt Lake and Utah counties, inhaling silica can be quite unhealthy. Don't take my word for it. Visit this link for the Center of Disease Control and the article titled, "It's Not Just Dust, Prevent Silicosis." Utah's Division of Air Quality is aware of this issue, and in 2008, Geneva Rock was fined $1.7 million for repeating pattern of exceeding state-permitted pollution allowances. This was all covered in an article in the Salt Lake Tribune, which you can read here. Now for the big news that very few Utah residents know anything about. Geneva Rock has near future plans for what they're calling Phase 2 of this mining operation. This phase will ultimately remove a large portion of the mountain behind me. In this map, you can see the Phase 2 area shaded in purple. The red area is Geneva Rock's current operations. You'll see that the Phase 2 operations will almost entirely be above skyline and frequently exposed to the extreme winds that this area of the valley is known for. If you'd like to know more about Geneva Rock's plans for mining at Point of the Mountain, their permit, called a Notice of Intent, which has already been approved by the state of Utah, can be found here. But there's one catch preventing Geneva Rock from beginning Phase 2. Currently, this land is zoned as agricultural, but yet Geneva Rock purchased it and has their permits approved. They have every intent of mining the land, which begs the question, why are they so confident that Draper City or Salt Lake County will change the zoning for them? I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video and learn more about the mining operations here at Point of the Mountain by Geneva Rock and parent corporation Clyde Companies. If you value things like your skylines, clean air, and healthy lungs, I urge you to contact your Utah representatives or visit SaveSteepMountain.org, where you can join like-minded individuals and stop Phase 2.